Jack London, The Little Lady of the Big House, Part 3. The last fly was gone ere Forrest had sipped his last sip of coffee, marked commercial breeding of frogs with a match, and taken up his proof sheets. After a time, the liquid mellow cry of the meadowlark, first vocal for the day, caused him to desist. He looked at the clock. It marked 7. He set aside the proofs and began a series of conversations by means of the switchboard, which he manipulated with a practiced hand. "Hello, old Joy," was his first talk. "Is Mr. there up? Very well. Don't disturb him. I don't think he'll breakfast in bed, but find out. That's right. And show him how to work the hot water. Maybe he doesn't know. Yes, that's right. Plan for one more boy as soon as you can get him. There's always a crowd when the good weather comes on, sure. Use your judgment. Goodbye." "Mr. Henley?" "Yes," was his second conversation after another switch. "I've been thinking about the dam on the Buckeye. I want the figures on the gravel hole and on the rock crushing." "Yes, that's it. I imagine that the gravel hole will cost anywhere between 6 and 10 cents a yard more than the crushed rock. That last pitch of hill is what eats up the gravel teams. Work out the figures. No, we won't be able to start for a fortnight." Yes, the new tractors, if they ever deliver, will release the horses from the plowing, but they'll have to go back for the checking. No, you'll have to see Mr. Everett about that. Goodbye. And his third call. "Mr. Dawson, ha, 36 on my porch right now. It must be white with frost down on the levels, but it's most likely the last this year. Yes, they swore that tractors would be delivered 2 days ago. Call up the station agent. By the way, you catch Henley for me. I forgot to tell him to start the red catchers out with the second installment of fried traps. Yes, pronto. There were a couple of dozen roosting on my screen this morning. Yes, goodbye." At this stage, Forrest slid out of bed in his pajamas, slipped his feet into the slippers, and strode through the French windows to the bath already drawn by Omai. A dozen minutes afterwards, shaved as well, he was back in bed, reading his frog book, while Omai, punctual to the minute, massaged his legs. They were the well-formed legs of a well-built 5'10" man who weighed 108 pounds. Further, they told a tale of the man. The left thigh was marred by a scar 10 inches in length. Across the left ankle from instep to heel were scattered half a dozen scars the size of $50. When Omai prodded and pulled the left knee a shade too severely, Forrest was guilty of a wince. The right shin was colored with several dark scars, while a big scar just under the knee was a positive dent in the bone. Midway between knee and groin was the mark of an ancient 3-inch gash, curiously dotted with the minute scars of stitches.